Every time I think of you, it always turns out good. Every time I've held you, I thought you understood. People say a love like ours will surely pass, but I know a love like ours will last and last. But maybe I was wrong not knowing how our love should go. How our love should go. But I wasn't wrong not knowing how our love would grow. How our love would grow. And every time I think of you, every time I think of you, every single time, it always turns out good. Seasons come and seasons go, but our love will never die. Let me hold you, darling, so you won't cry. 'Cause people